Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense making their way on the field today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They have put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So James Madison's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Handoff from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to throw. It's Morris. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the running back takes the handoff, and we're able to get him down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Caught quickly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Morris. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense running the 13th play on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. The ball is caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they're able to get him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Dukes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Now getting creative. A handoff to the wide receiver. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Morris. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Dukes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Timeout is called to Duck strategy. We're late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Orgy. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Back to throw. It's Orgy. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Morris. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll take the lead in the second half.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Orgy. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. James Madison's offense back out there now. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Dropping back. It's Morris. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes the flea flicker. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. To throw, it's Morris. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. And the Dukes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's lost. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Dukes line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense really clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. And he crosses the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Morris. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is caught. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Dukes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. On third down, it's a handoff. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And it's intercepted.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.